Hey, what's up, guys? How we doing? So today I wanted to talk a little bit about changeups. I was watching the Padres Indians game today, and they showed a really cool slow motion view um, of a really good changeup and a swing and miss there by Michael Brantley. So I want to talk a little bit more about it, kind of what I've seen from younger players and some advice I have for developing a better changeup. So when it comes to changeups, when I see younger pitchers throw, there's not a lot of younger pitchers that have changeup. Usually I'll see a fastball and a curveball, or now it's even a fastball or a slider. But very rarely do I see a fastball and a good changeup. And in all honesty, a changeup can really take you, no matter how hard you throw. A changeup could make a huge difference on how effective you can be as a pitcher. Just one quick example. There's tons of them. If you turn on the television and watch Major League Baseball, you'll see a ton of them. Or if you watch college baseball, but one of my good friends and former teammates, Wade LeBlanc, he made himself a second-round pick out of the University of Alabama. Basically because he had one of the top changeups in the draft, and now he's pitched in the big leagues for a good amount of time. He's had a really nice career for himself, and it's really because of his changeup. He has one of the better changeups that I've ever seen at any level, and that one pitch. Of course, he has good fastball command. He doesn't throw really hard. In college he was probably around high 80s, maybe touching 90. I'd say now he probably pitches more in the mid to high 80s. But it's the changeup that has really been the difference for him. And he's added some pitches. He's added a little bit of a cutter and stuff like that. But, he got drafted high because of that pitch. So my advice to younger pitchers is to start to work on it. A couple of things. One, just practice it. When you're playing catch, when you're throwing bullpens or throwing short pens, um, you know, don't be afraid to look bad when you're practicing it. You have to just throw it, and you might throw a few in the ground. You might not have any control of the ball, but the more you throw it, the more you get comfortable with your grip. The more you get comfortable with how much pressure you're supposed to apply with each finger, you'll start to naturally get a lot better at throwing it. And that's the only way you're going to get better. A lot of kids like the fastball, obviously, because it's fast, and they like curveballs because they move a whole lot. And the changeup to a lot of kids is just kind of a boring, bland pitch, but it's really not. And if you have a good one, it can be really effective. So I really suggest that you guys work on it, and it doesn't have to just be worked on in games, and it shouldn't just be worked on in games. But it's something that when you're playing catch with your friend outside, you can have a changeup grip and throw 50 changeups and start to get a real feel for how the ball is supposed to come out of your hand. So that's a huge thing that I think you guys should do. And the second thing that I see a lot is when you throw it, you really want to throw it, and you don't want to baby it or push it. You want to let the grip and the pressure that you have applied to the ball, that's what's going to slow the ball down. You don't want to slow your arm speed down. One thing that makes the changeup effective is when you can throw it with the same amount of arm speed that you throw a fastball with, and then allow the grip. See if we can get a good look here. Here's a pretty good view right here. You allow the grip, the pressure, where you have the ball in your hand, you allow that to take the velocity off. You don't slow it down or push it. You need to throw it and let all of that other stuff take care of the velocity part of it. So those are my just a couple of things that I want you guys to keep in mind. And I really think that you guys, especially if you're young pitchers, really start to develop a changeup. If you're a starting pitcher, you're going to need 3 pitches. You're going to need a fastball, you're going to need a breaking ball, and then you'll need a changeup so that you can, if you're a left-handed pitcher, it gives you something to get right-handed hitters out with. If you're a right-handed pitcher, it gives you something to get left-handed hitters out with. So you don't want to just be a 2-pitch guy. And again, if you can develop a plus changeup by working at it, and it's not, all it takes is work. You just got to practice it, and you'll get better at it. that could make a huge difference in your pitching career. So let me know if you guys have any questions or comments. Please let me know. Comment in the section below. Share the video, like it, send it to all your friends, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff, and we'll talk to you later.